Hello, everyone. Hi, we're back after that brief intermission. Here we go. Our final troop of the night. RIT Improv's own BrainWreck Improv. Take it away, you guys.
Hello. We are going to do a little movie for everyone here. So can we get a suggestion for the title of a movie that does not exist? And I hear Ricardo.
That's not a movie.
That's not a movie. Thank you.
Could be.
Could be.
Frogs are bad.
Frogs are
That's
bad.
just a
All
lie.
right. Frogs
That's
are
just a
bad.
lie.
That's
Frogs
our
are good.
title. Frogs are bad. We begin with a shot of a little hut that's standing on a swamp. The hut is made out of rickety wood, and the camera crawls into the hut through a window. There is
Within the hut, there is a cauldron in the corner of the room, which is just bubbling with this purple liquid. And even though there's no heat source under the cauldron whatsoever, it's just boiling and bubbling, and
There is a broom in the center of the room. There is a broom on a string, like swinging like a pendulum back and forth. It is only scraping the center floor, and that center floor part looks really clean, but the rest of it is just like it's covered in like mud, dirt, grime, all that other nasty stuff.
There are occasional floorboards missing in the floor, and if you stick your head under, you see the water, and at night you can see the glow of crocodile eyes looking back at you.
The roof is made of a broken piece of metal that has fallen off of something. It doesn't fully cover the whole room, so there are parts of the room that are a little bit wet from rain coming through the ceiling.
There's a little desk right below the window, and the desk actually has a remarkably modern laptop on it, but it's still getting dripped on, so the laptop is kind of fizzing out, but you can still see that.
Parked out in the front on the dock is one of those boats with a big fan on the back, but it's an electric fan, and it's a Tesla, but it's a boat.
on the side of the boat, there's a name printed on, and this is where we get the title of our movie, Frogs Are Bad.
Crikey! Well, I reckon I better find some pretty large frogs in here. Ain't it, matey? Hi, Reginald. Reginald, did you get eaten by a crocodile or something?
I don't worry, I'm right here.
Oh, Reginald, I got a little scared, you know. Interns usually
I'm
don't
just
last
having-
long with me, am I right?
Right, but I was just having a little nap. It's fine.
All right. All right, Reginald, right here, this house is the natural habitat of big frogs, really tall, lanky frogs.
Jeremy, now, I'm not very well read, but this house right here, this screams witch's hut.
The camera zooms in on the house there, and like all of a sudden, like the bright blue sky goes black, and then like lightning, and there's like a dark chorus underneath. And then it zooms back out, and the scene continues as normal.
Reginald, witches, those are an old wives' tale. All right, witches, ridiculous. Which part of the hut looks like a witch? Is it the broom that's swinging back and forth through the window?
Jeremy, it's the fact that when we first pulled up to it, the weather went dark and God spoke from up above and said, "This is a witch's hut." That's what tipped me off.
That's incidental. It's coincidence. I mean,
The door of the hut creaks open, and a small boy peeks his head out.
Well, that doesn't look like a witch.
See, it's just frog's natural habitat. I am insisting.
Well, it doesn't look like a frog either.
Maybe it's the very, very bald frog.
Hello? Hello, little boy? Hello?
Hello.
Oh.
Blimey. That's a deep voice you got, boy.
Thank you. I've been working on it all week, preparing for your arrival.
What? Jeremy, did you tell them we were
I
coming?
didn't tell anyone we were coming here. This was supposed to be a secret mission.
Well,
Oh, don't worry. This is still a secret mission. It just also happens to be destiny.
say, you wouldn't happen to be a witch, would you?
Oh, no. I'm not a witch. I'm just the witch's apprentice.
So there is a witch who lives here. I told you
There's
so.
a perfectly rational explanation. Surely your witch lives somewhere else, maybe in the suburbs.
Well, due to witch apprentice confidentiality, I'm not allowed to disclose location. Although,
Henry, who are you talking to?
The witch.
Nothing, Miss Carlisle.
Okay, I thought I heard you talking to someone. You know there will be no visitors here.
Oh, well, what if these visitors were like, it was like out of fate or of some sort?
We are witches. We do not believe in that sort of magical mumbo jumbo.
All right.
Henry, I've always said that you'd never make a good witch if you just let anybody into our house.
But Miss Carlisle, it just gets so lonely here. It's just you and me all the
Henry.
time.
Tired of it. Be gone from my home.
Don't let her talk to you like that. Stand up for yourself.
I'm not going to let you talk to me like that. I'm standing up for myself.
Wow, Reginald, that was very persuasive.
I have not been persuaded, however. You must be gone. I will not allow you in my house anymore. These stairs I will remove with magical spells.
Oh, Mom. Oh.
Quick,
Look what
Henry, get in the boat before the alligators get you.
Okay.
All right.
Now, Jeremy, none of this would have happened if you had just listened to me when I told you it was a witch's hut.
You're right, but I mean, how was I supposed to believe that it was a witch's hut? I mean,
You're so in denial, even when there's facts right in front of you.
it's
Proof.
that's interpretation. Okay, you see a witch, you see a witch's house, and there's cackling coming from the witch's house, and there's a big bubbly cauldron. None of that means anything to me.
Jeremy, if I held up a red cup in front of your face, you'd try to tell me it was blue.
Well, maybe it is. Maybe you painted it.
The camera cuts away, and we then arrive on a shot of our three characters here. They've created a campsite for the night after traveling long and far.
Now, all I'm saying is that we owe it to Henry to get him his job back.
Yeah, you did cause me to do that. I have a family to feed. I know I look young, but
How old are you?
47.
Oh my gosh,
Oh my God, that's ancient.
you're so old.
As a witch's apprentice, I age much slower than like a human would.
From
Oh,
the
okay.
left side of the screen walks in a tired, ratty ghoul who's green. And
Ah! Henry, do something!
It's the person.
Hold
A
on, quick.
ghoul. It's a ghost. It has no legs. It's floating.
It's a person with a long skirt or something.
Oh my goodness, I recognize this person. This was the person Miss Carlisle had a photo on her shelf. I believe this is her long lost brother.
Talk to him. Ask him how you can get your job back. He might know how to sweet talk Miss
I
Carlisle.
recognize you.
I recognize you, I think.
You. You work for someone I know.
Yes, Miss Carlisle. Miss Carlisle, your long lost sister.
Her. Yeah, I thought you looked familiar. Of course you'd be the apprentice to my sister. I mean, of course, she's the one who got me to be the way that I am now, so, I'm sure you'd
Now,
probably
sorry to
here to finish
interrupt.
me off.
Sorry to interrupt, but how exactly are you now? Would you say that you're a ghost or a ghoul?
Or like a human, you know, a strange sort of
Kind of
human.
like a weird blend between, I don't know, it was some weird spell that was cast on me. Now I'm kind of like a zombie-ish,
Dang it.
sort of half ghoul,
Well, you
but I
see,
don't
I
have
told you
legs and
so.
float. It's really weird. Honestly, you'd probably have to ask her if you want the specifics, or maybe ask the one who works for her.
He
He's been
actually
fired.
doesn't work for her anymore. We got him fired.
Well,
Yes, they did.
good job. Honestly, she's better off without an apprentice. Maybe she'll stop turning people into ghouls. But you wanted to go back to working for her?
Yeah, I really did. I just oh
What
no.
happened?
I got this weird little pang feeling. Are my legs disappearing?
You're starting to look a little
Par for the
ghoulish.
course. She must have
Miss
cursed you as
Carla.
well.
Oh no.
Well, if I got any advice, you might want to hurry up and talk to her before it goes through. Because once it goes all the way through and the spell is, once you're like me, you're fucked. I don't know what to tell you. So you might want to figure that out.
We've got to get back to that hut right away.
We were just coming here for frogs.
This is all your fault. I hope you guys know that.
How is this my fault? It was Reginald who told you to stand up for yourself.
Well, if Jeremy had just believed me when I told him, we could have stayed away from the hut in the first place.
Dean
But
cuts
he's
to the
like,
next
no.
morning. There's a stiff wind and a hurricane coming through the swamp.
Oh my gosh, where did this weather come from?
This usually happens when Miss Carlisle gets very upset or sad.
Maybe it's a naturally occurring phenomenon. I mean, swamps are wet and rainy.
Where did this wind come from? I'm going all over the place. I don't have legs to stabilize myself. What? Did you guys anger her? There's something must be happening. This is not regular for this.
I think we can talk some sense into her. Okay, I'm just gonna knock on the door, and it's not like the house has like legs that it's gonna run off on. Okay.
Oh, did I not mention that?
What?
The house can move?
Yeah,
Yes.
the house can move. Yeah,
Yeah.
you didn't tell them that.
Yeah, Miss Carlisle, rather than giving me health benefits, decided to spend the money on transforming legs onto the house.
Well, where could her house be? If you were an old, lonely, angry witch, where would you move your house to?
Well, she likes to travel, but
Up to Florida.
Florida. That's what I was thinking.
yes, she loves Florida.
We cut to Florida, where there's a beautiful sunny sky, with the same old, horrible, rickety hut, but it's like on a beautiful beach under a palm tree.
Wow. I am sure glad that I got Henry out of this house, because now I can live in this retirement village and be at peace. My neighbors and
Miss Carlisle, we've been tracking you everywhere. It's easy to find you from the trail of ghouls you leave at gas stations wherever somebody annoys you. But I'm here to defend Henry because it was my fault.
Miss Carlisle, it was easy to find you using.
Miss Carlisle!
Oh,
It was easy to find you. I got here before all the other.
Henry, it's good to have you back, my apprentice. Here, have a sip of this purple tea that I've been brewing for the past couple of weeks. You as well, you two travelers.
Henry,
Wait,
Henry, that could be
You've been
poison.
wary.
if I drink this, can I have my job back?
Oh, certainly. You can have your job back if you just drink all of that purple drink.
What's in it?
Kool-Aid. And
Oh,
also,
okay.
ingredients of different kinds.
Well, wait a second. Hold on a second. If I drink 2 of these, I can get my job back ×2.
Certainly,
And then-
you can become 2 apprentices.
Yeah, and I can get paid. I can get 2 wages for the price of just 1.
Yes.
No.
You should be hopping to drink that drink.
No, you would have to work double time. Don't do it, Henry.
No, Henry, you should leap for this offer.
This is employment juice, Henry. They warned me about this.
What? You know about this? I thought you didn't believe in magic.
Employment juice is part of the social contract. It's not magic. It's sociology.
So
No.
if I drink this, I become a cog in the capitalist machine.
Is that what you want? I thought you wanted your job back.
Yes, but I'm not sure anymore.
It also turns you into a frog.
Henry. No!
No!
Now he's a ghoul frog.
The
Henry's
camera
a frog now.
the camera kind of rotates around Henry slowly as he starts speaking in frog, which sounds like English but a little sillier.
Misa feel a little bit funny.
Henry, it's glad to have you. If only my dearest brother could look upon you now.
Miss Carlisle, we met your brother and we saw what you did to him.
He was a ghoul.
Yes,
that's
quite the
kind of-
monstrosity.
It's kind of messed up. And now look what you've done to this young man.
He was in his
Yes.
40s.
This middle-aged man.
Yes, I've put many a curse.
Well, Miss Carlisle, maybe it's time somebody cursed you.
You can't curse me. I am uncursable. I'm a witch.
Well, they might not be able to curse you, but maybe I can. You know,
Brother!
I've been here the whole time waiting for just this very moment. And guess
Brother,
what? Guess
only
what? I've
person-
spent so much of my ghoul time trying to figure out how can I pay this back against you for all the pain you've caused me, and now
The camera cuts so that you can only see Miss Carlisle and her brother as the wind starts to pick up and there's leaves and trees blowing in the wind and they start to lift off the ground as if an amazing battle is about to start.
you're going to regret everything that you've done. Everything that you've done to me, to all the other people you've made into ghouls, it's over. It's all over. You're not
Brother.
going to hurt anyone anymore.
You were always mother's favorite. Now, I shall turn you into a double ghoul.
What? But I'm the one casting the spell. How are you?
We cut.
How are you?
We cut to black. The camera fades in as we see that the witch and her brother have merged into one being.
What is going on?
How? What happened?
Which one of you did this?
Well, that's disturbing.
It was both of you.
You're telling me our magic made us become one, but I was trying to turn them into a ghoul.
I was trying to turn him into a double ghoul.
Maybe the real spell, the real magic to be found here is in family.
Brother, now that we've merged, I finally understand your plight.
Yeah.
I understand now that you don't want to be a ghoul.
I mean, I thought that would be obvious, but yeah, fair enough.
I shall lift.
the camera then suddenly does like this pop-in transition, and we go through a montage of the fused siblings going to therapy together, going on long walks together, and through their combined togetherness, they learn to forge a beautiful bond, and the camera begins to pan up into the sunset where they ride off on a tandem bike. And the movie title appears, Frogs Are Bad, directed by George R.R. Martin.
That was our movie.
That was our movie.
That was our movie.
And that's the show.
And that's
And
the
that
show.
is our show.
Come back on and say,
What did you say?
Oh, did we lose her? Okay. You guys don't have anything to plug. You're part of us.
We are.
Huh?
We are.
All right. So can I get everyone muted and I'll do the outro then? I got a few announcements to make.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
all right, well, everyone, here we are at the end of another successful Improvamonium. I have a few club type things I'd like to share with everyone. Check out our socials. We have Twitch here. You can subscribe to that. We have a Facebook page. That's the most important place, at least I think. If you want to have club news and stuff, go like our Facebook. We also have an Instagram. We have a YouTube channel. Check out our YouTube in the coming month or so. You know, it's finals are coming up, so I can't promise the videos will be out right away. But check out YouTube for a highlight reel, the one we've been plugging all night, along with the sets you all saw tonight. We hope to have those online soon. If you're an RIT student seeing us for the first time, we do workshops 8 to 10 Monday and Thursday over Zoom. You can come learn what you saw done all night. It's a lot of fun and you make a lot of friends. Occasionally we do Friday night shows. If we have a show, it's Friday night, but it's not every week. Right here on Twitch right now. Next Friday, there will be a show. So check back here at 8 o'clock next Friday for a show. But yeah, that's everything. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you to all the troops that showed up and did their best. You guys were all awesome. Thank you to Riddy Ebord. A special shout out to my vice president, Alessandro, and our videographer, David, who's done a great job keeping everything running on the Twitch end. We hope you enjoyed it though. And let's hope for an in-person Improvamonium next year. It'll be fun and we're excited to see everyone. Have a nice night.